stopping, homie, regardless. But I ain't stopping, no, I ain't stopping. I'm just getting started. Let's go. My skin is pale, but I'm a black sheep. Riding through the city, Satan in the backseat. Hey yo, that's me, I run it like a track meet. A rap fiend, I set the bar high like an athlete. Step in the booth and Zach gon' drop that 808. Cause the vibe is dope and the beat is cracking, now it's getting laced. I'm sharp as a razor blade, I can blow your mind like JFK. I do what I want, you ain't gonna box me.
Good everybody, I'm Danny D-Lo and this is Danny D-Lo Biker TV. In this episode, I want to touch bases on something that Hollywood from Insane Throttle Biker News was talking about the other day. About how everybody always trying to say motorcycle clubs are gangs, motorcycle gangs. And we all know the news media, the police, they like to say that shit and put that label on us all the time as MC members and even ex-MC members. And you know, I think one of the people that really showcased how much bullshit that really is my boy Sosta Ghost. That brother, in one of his videos, I remember, I think like last year or something like that, he had said, or a couple of years ago, he was talking about his history of, you know, all the violence he's been through and gang banging, and you know, he a street dude too. He OG like me, so you know, he been through that life too, you know, and did time in prison, went to jail and all that. And I remember him saying in one of his videos that he went to jail, got locked up, got in all kinds of trouble when he wasn't in a 1% motorcycle club. Once he got in the 1% motorcycle club, his life calmed down. He didn't go to jail no more. He wasn't in trouble no more. He wasn't getting shot at and all that crazy stuff. And he was right. That's the perfect way of putting it, because you know what? I'm going to put something out here that I normally would not put out here, but and you know what? I hope all you brothers in the MC world don't get mad at me for this, because y'all know me, man. I don't put our life and, you know, the inner workings of our lifestyle, I don't put that on blast like other creators. I don't do that. It's not my thing. I'm here to respect the diamond. I'm here to respect the MC culture. I'm not trying to sell it out. I'm not trying to put BS out here just to get views. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I got nothing but love and respect for y'all, man. But I feel like this is one little thing that this really needs to be put out there, because it helps all of us. It really does. And that being said, there's one thing in every bylaw of every 1% motorcycle club out there. I can at least speak for 3 of them that I know of, that I've been involved with in my life, and that I got brothers that have been involved with in my life. And now one of them things that's in the bylaws, all right, I feel kind of uncomfortable talking about it, but it's something that really does need to be said. One of the things in their bylaws is you cannot be involved in criminal activity. Listen to that. You cannot, as a member of this motorcycle club, be active or a part of criminal activity. That's in one of the bylaws, and everybody's bylaw. Now, can you believe that? But yet you got cops in the media and all these yahoos that buy into this bullshit talking about motorcycle gangs. In an actual MC, you are not allowed to be involved in criminal activities. Now, don't get it twisted. You know, this stuff that you see on the news, man, you got to think about it realistically. Keep your minds open. Don't buy into the propaganda and bullshit that the media puts out in the news. Now, if you sitting there minding your business at a bar and you're with your friend or your club brother, whichever it may be, but let's talk to you civilians out here and to you guys out here that aren't a part of the MC world, that have this goofy way of thinking. Now think about this realistically, and I'm not trying to diss y'all. I'm just trying to open your mind. You're sitting in a bar and you're with your best friend, and some dude walks in there and sucker punches him, what's your natural reaction as you're seeing your best friend falling to the ground? You're going to swing. You're going to hit that dude. You're going to do whatever it takes to hurt that dude because you just hurt your friend, correct? Eye for an eye. That's human nature. So if you're in a motorcycle club and you're at a bar or an event and some dudes run up trying to beat your brothers up, naturally you're going to defend yourself and you're going to defend your brothers and you're going to start swinging too. So now we got a brawl. Just like the brawl that happened at Fall River. A good old school biker brawl. Which is the way it really should be. Let's put these guns down, man. Throw these hands, bro. Throw these hands, man. It's what we got arms for. Swing them. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A good old-fashioned beat down. Man, I'll take that any day. Win, lose, or draw. You know, I'll take that any day. It's a way less charge. Most of the time, ain't none of us getting locked up. Ain't nobody getting really hurt. Ain't nobody dying. Ain't nobody going to prison. Just throw these blows, man. Throw these hands, man. That's it. It's real simple. That's how it used to be. So let's say you in a bar, you kicking it, and you're with your club brothers, and another rival club, unfortunately there's rivals, another rival club runs up in the bar, starts shooting. Well, what are you going to do? At this point, you are defending yourself. You're not gangbanging. You're defending yourself. Case in point, there was 2 prominent 1% motorcycle clubs in Florida a while back. And they were both riding down the same highway. And whoever it was, I don't know this whole story, don't care. One of the 1% clubs decided to poke their chest out and ride past the other 1% club in a way of just letting them know, yeah, you ain't shit, bro. This our world. So they rolled past. The other club decides to start shooting. Well, now we have a full-blown shootout between 2 MCs right there on the highway. One of the old ladies on the back of one of these club guys' bike gets shot in the head and she dies. So sad, by the way. Really sad. You know, leaves a bunch of kids and family hurting and missing that person, you know, and for what? She was just on the back of the bike riding. So it's kind of a sad story, but case in point, the shootout happens, a girl gets killed. Now the shooters that were involved in this called the EMS, called 911 because one of their brothers got shot. And the guy who shot the girl that was on the back of the bike, he's not going to jail. He didn't get charged. And you know why? Because he was defending himself. This wasn't gang-like activity. I guess maybe in a way. I guess I gotta like keep it 100, right? In a way, there was some gangster shit going on there. It was kind of dumb, was uncalled for, but you know, whatever. Case in point, though, the person who was charged for her murder was the guy who was riding that motorcycle that started the shootout. So let me ask you, I mean, have you ever heard that in the gang world? Have you ever heard of 2 gangbangers shooting at each other and an innocent getting killed in the middle of that? And the person that got charged was the guy that started the shootout? Have you ever heard of that in the streets? Ever? I know I haven't. And I'm very active on the street. I know a lot of people. I've been involved in the gang life most of my life. I know many guys that are still involved in the gang life that are brothers of mine. I ain't never heard of that in my life. That's the difference between gangs and motorcycle clubs. Now, I could see the resemblance, you know, wearing colors, claiming territory that ain't yours. You know, in some of these 1% clubs, yeah, there's some bully-like maneuvering going on, bully moves. I'll admit that, yeah, of course there is. And it's bullshit, you know, and I don't agree with it, but it is what it is. It just comes with the territory sometimes. You know, wearing colors and not liking those people because they wear those colors and all that. Yeah, that can resemble some gangbanger shit. I'll admit that. But they're grown men, and they're not killing other innocent people and hurting other innocent people. The only people that get hurt in these situations are the guys that are in clubs. That's the difference. So before you go jumping on this MCs are gangs, think about that, man. You know, think about it realistically. Think about the fact that I forget. I'm trying to think. So, one of my supporters on TikTok, he said it the best that I've ever heard it. He said, "What did he say?" He said, "We are not a gang. We are not criminals, but we do have criminals. We are not a criminal organization, but we do have criminals in the organization." That was about the best way put, and that's true. Every organization has criminals. Moose lodges, police departments, government. I mean, the list goes on. The union. I mean, dude, we have bad people in all organizations, man. All of them. And talking all this stuff about a gang, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. A gang is like what, 3 or more? A group of people who basically start shit with other people. Big groups that start stuff with small groups. I mean, that can be the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Air Force, our government, the union. I mean, the list goes on. Moose Lodge. I mean, the list goes on, man. Those are big groups of people. Police department, FBI, let's not forget that. And oh yeah, I did add one to that list, Jehovah's Witnesses. These are big groups of people that mess with other people. Whether it's right or wrong, in the true definition, that's what they are. So I ask you, are those gangs? Because you don't look at those people as gangbangers. You don't look at those organizations as gangs. So why look at a motorcycle club like we a bunch of gangs? And I say we, I probably shouldn't, but I just naturally say we, so excuse that, but because I'm no longer in the MC. But I mean, it's gotten ridiculous. It really has, man. When you got motorcycle clubs out here that are doing great things, including the 1% motorcycle clubs. I mean, like I said in one of my last videos, when that lame ass cop and that BS LEMC Blue Knights, that joke of a club, when they were talking bad about the 1%, about one certain 1% club out here, they forget the fact that that very club is who started the Toys for Tots, which is one of the hugest events in Chicago ever. For bikers, for motorcycle clubs, for everybody that's biker involved. One of the hugest events ever they started. But nobody want to talk about that. They'd rather talk about some BS incident that happened that involved some violence. Yes, we are violent people in the biker world. No doubt about it. We're not gangbangers, but we are definitely violent people. We react different. We have a different mentality. We're a little more sicker in the head. We're a little more nuts and stuff. And we handle our business in a certain way. Our natural defense and our natural reaction is to smack you in the face, sock you in the mouth, give you a black eye, rather than give you a timeout and give you a good talking to. That's just who we are, man. We're violent by nature, but we don't want to be violent, but we can definitely get violent. So that's what I got to say about all this BS, about all this MCR gangs and all that. I'm tired of you people saying that crap. Seriously. And those of you that want to comment on my videos talking that kind of stuff, bro, why are you even here? Why are you even watching my videos if that's how you feel? I cater to the independent bikers and to the MC world. Everything biker involved is what this show is about. So if you don't like bikers and you don't like MCs, then why are you here? Just to be a hater? Just to be a troll? Like, Come on, man. Is your life that lame, that boring, that you got to come on a creator's page and talk a bunch of BS that you clearly, obviously know nothing about? It's stupid. So if you don't like my content, I'm not like Black Dragon and others where I'm going to beg please subscribe. Please watch my video. Listen, anybody who's going to roll in my car, I want you to be about my car, about me. I want you to like my content. I want you to enjoy watching my content. And I want you to keep it real and keep it 100. Because that's what this channel's about. I'm not going to kiss your ass, and I'm not going to beg you to not follow me, subscribe to me, or watch my content. I don't care. I don't care if you watch me or not. Because those that do watch me, and all 5,300 of you that do watch me and subscribe to my channel and enjoy my content, you are the people I'm talking to. You are the people that I love and respect. If you don't understand this world or even want to try and understand this world, then why would you watch my show and why would I want you here? I'm trying to speak to my people. You know what I mean? I don't know if that comes off condescending, maybe conceited. I don't know. I can't help it but say what I gotta say, though. You know what I mean? Y'all already know I don't mean no disrespect to anybody personally. But sometimes things just gotta be said. You feel me? So till the next episode, you already know the drill, man. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for rocking with me. To my day ones, I love and respect each and every one of y'all for rocking with me, watching my content, sharing my content, subscribing, hitting that alert, liking my content, commenting. That's all great stuff for my algorithm. So I appreciate each and every single one of y'all, man. Much love and respect. So until the next episode, keep it real and keep it 100. I'll holla at y'all, man. Peace.